Well, we're at the beginning of our capital campaign. You received a letter in August, had some town hall questions, you received some follow-up letters, and now it's time to start getting into the details of what this campaign will be about. We've got that slogan, the blessing baskets went out this last weekend. Hopefully you received those at your home and are able to read through some generosity stories. But I'm going to invite Adella Nolden forward. She's going to talk to you a little bit about the overview of this campaign and the 3 areas that we're targeting with the opportunity to raise these funds. So let's welcome Adella.
Good morning, church family. For those that have not met me yet, my name is Adella Nolden. I am excited to share with you today about Sowing for the Future, our capital campaign that invites each of us to plant seeds of faith, generosity, and hope that will bear fruit for years to come. At Preston Meadow, we have always been a congregation that looks forward, trusting God's promise that we sow and love, we will grow into something greater than we could imagine. We are blessed to be a blessing. My example of how the blessings of this church shaped my life is that 14 years ago, I signed up to participate in the Tables of 8 ministry here at Preston Meadow. It was through that experience that I met my amazing husband, Chris. What started as a simple opportunity to break bread and share faith with others transformed into a lifelong partnership. What a reminder that God is always at work through the ministries of this congregation, bringing people together in ways we would never imagine. That's why this campaign really excites me, because Sowing for the Future is about creating the kind of spaces, opportunities, and ministries where life-changing connections, like Chris and I's, craft amazing new chapters for the next generation of Lutherans. This campaign has 3 areas of focus. First, refreshing our gathering spaces. Our building is a gift, a space where faith is nurtured, where we gather in times of joy and sorrow, where our youth learn the stories of Jesus, and where we welcome neighbors into God's presence. But like any home that has been well loved, it needs updates. Our investment in fresh, welcoming spaces prepares the ground for the next generation to encounter God's love here. The second area is planned giving. None of us will be here forever. However, our impact can last long beyond our lifetime. Through thoughtful legacy gifts, we have the unique opportunity to bless future generations with resources to continue our ministries in ways we can't yet imagine. Planned giving is like planting a tree, strong and lasting, providing shade and shelter for those who come after us. Blessed is the one who plants the tree, whose shade they will never enjoy. Planning and forethought is the largest single gift this congregation can give to the future of our church. Lastly, Jesus cared for both the spiritual and physical needs of people, and the hunger in our community is real. This campaign will help us plant the seeds of a new ministry that provides nourishment, dignity, and hope to our neighbors. Friends, Sowing for the Future is more than a financial goal. It is an invitation to dream together about the kind of church we want to be, one that is vibrant, welcoming, generous, and deeply rooted in Christ's mission. Just as a seed must be planted in faith, so too must we take this step, trusting that God will grow something beautiful from our gifts. I invite you to prayerfully consider how you might take part in this campaign, whether through your giving, your prayers, or your encouragement of others. Every act of generosity becomes a seed that God can use. Together, let's sow boldly so that Preston Meadow can continue to be a place of faith, hope, and love for generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Adella. Appreciate you.